Yeah. What's with these weak-ass crap cans? Where's your can, Ryan?
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom. I'm a fantasy sports addict.
Hi, Tom.
Howdy.
My name is Ryan, and I, too, am a fantasy sports addict.
Okay, tonight we have our 2016-2017 Yahoo Fantasy Basketball. Woo!
Winner, chicken
Winners.
dinner league.
Chicken dinner draft. Yeah. That starts in about 3-4 minutes here. Yep. We got a little screen feedback. You got that there, Ryan?
Dinner
draft. Yeah. Shut it down. Ah! Oh, now we got Yahoo telling us about our pick. Thank you, Yahoo. Shut up. Shut up. Andrew Barons.
Stuck Kawhi Leonard all the way down here at number 6.
Okay, so
Last season.
you can hear the excitement. Ryan's picking 6th. I'm picking 1st. Whoop, whoop. Somebody said draft. But it was only Ryan and I that could join this Winners League draft today. So we're going to do a little Winners League draft while we watch, of course, the Cardinals Monday Night Football game. And also...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Also, we got Blue Jays and Cleveland Indians. So I'll be flipping back and forth as the draft progresses. I'm excited about first pick. I think I'm going to do – well, it comes down to me for either James Harden or Russell Westbrook.
Right, 1A, 1B.
Hugs agree. Now, who would you prefer to take if you had first pick? Are you taking Harden or are you taking Westbrook? Obviously, first pick, you can dictate your own situation in the draft.
I'd probably do Westbrook personally, but that's just kind of I don't know. I guess I'm just not a big fan of Harden from a
I'm not a huge
fan perspective.
I'm not either. And I would actually normally take Westbrook. I think I've done that before in some of our mock drafts. Normally, I'd probably take Westbrook. I think I'm going to lean Harden just because of the 3-position eligibility and the flexibility that gives me. Also, I mean, again, we're talking James Harden in a Mike D'Antoni scoring system. So that's a lot of threes. It's a lot of everything.
It is.
So I'm gonna do something a little different. This is a winner's draft. It's I don't know. I could just go crazy and reach for Towns.
All right. Well, we got just a minute until it starts. You want to show the screen?
I did. Okay, so let me show everybody. Here we are. Woo. Let me know if you have, for some reason, a bit of trouble seeing it. Whoop. There we go. Okay, we got Infinity Cam here. There we go. Now let's see. Do we have anything better here? No, we don't. We're still fucked. All right, typical. It won't let me share all my screens. Okay, there we go. Woo! Back on it. Thank you. Now, let me know if you can see that. I'm presenting to everyone, so hopefully you can see and hear and enjoy. We will be keeping up with the YouTube chat as we progress through the draft this evening. And Ryan's on the YouTube chat.
I'm excited. Winners leagues are always fun.
Yes, they are. All right, draft started. Oh my God, it's starting.
Now, I just want to toot my own horn a little bit for last year winning a winners league.
Yes, you did. You got the big trophy.
I wish there was a winners league.
Yeah, the best of the best, the cream of the crap. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, I'm going Harden. I'm gonna roll the Harden dice. I'd pick one. Normally, I'd probably do Westbrook, but I'm trying James Harden. I'm trying something new, everybody. I don't think I've ever drafted James Harden. Not once.
Going with something new in a winners league. I like it.
Got to be bold. Got to be brave, right?
So far, only 2 managers not actually here.
Which you'd hope to see a fuller, more attendance at a winner's draft, but, things happen. You can't always make the draft, I suppose. So, okay, Westbrook goes to number 2.
Curry 3.
And so you're hoping Towns, Giannis, no Kawhi?
He's, I guess, probably my 3rd choice. Okay, there goes Towns.
All right, Durant could be there.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if Durant falls past 5 or 2-5. Okay, there he is. Now it's Ryan's turn on the clock. There are only 2 of us tonight. We decided since nobody else could join us or hadn't won just a standard Yahoo public. It wasn't anything sexy. We just won standard public leagues. But let's do a winner's draft, show that for everybody. And everybody else, I mean, not to say the Addicts don't have first place finishes from last year in fantasy basketball. They just don't waste their time with crappy public leagues. We usually only do for like instructional purposes at this point, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to get yourself into a last-minute fantasy basketball draft, or you want to drum up some, keeper managers for your dynasty league or whatever, just go to our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. We're always hanging out, and we talk about more than basketball. But if you need hockey or baseball or football conversation, we're always there. And if it's not Ryan and I, it's one of the addicts, some of the addicts, usually some. So
Scott's asking why you look so different.
Why do I look so different?
Yeah.
Or you?
You.
Why do I? Well,
yeah, I didn't know you looked too different.
I don't know. They're like fat and hunched over. It's this. I have the Rhino Rocket. I'm dildo faced today again because my nose bleeds uncontrollably. I go to the hospital a lot to get that plugged up. So there's a huge like 6-inch fat cock stuck in my sinuses right now. For lack of better language, begging my pardons. But yeah, that keeps my nose from bleeding, and then I have to go get it cauterized and burned up, and so that's probably why I look a little different. Hopefully that presents the answer you need. Now, speaking of presenting, I'm going back to the draft because that's a hell of a lot prettier than I am. No offense, me. So,
it is.
Yeah, especially with the shit in my nose. You're not looking so hot today yourself. Let's be honest. Earlier this morning, we thought you were turning into fucking patient 0. I mean, I actually see you hear it.
Woo!
I thought Ryan was actually going to die, and then he was going to eat Grace, just like literally turn her into a meal.
All right, so with Harden, do you have any ideas of like players you want to build around?
I do not. Actually. I really don't. I've never drafted Harden, so I'm just going to fly by the seat of my pants here. I mean, KP's slightly tempting. I may be hoping for – I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I really don't. I don't like a lot of the like back-to-back situation I have. Maybe a K-Love, although yuck.
Right.
I mean, yeah, we're sort of in like that no man's. Now I could throw down like the Drummond Jordan situation. Do you think I should go punt?
But I mean, with Harden, should have done Westbrook if you were doing that.
That's true. Well, yeah, that's. I mean, you could turn Harden into anything, even with the percentage. I mean, that does balance out his turnovers a bit, which will probably be even higher. He'll probably have like 500 turnovers this season because of playing in D'Antoni's system.
7 seconds or less, yeah.
Right? There's a lot of chance for turning the ball over. I don't know. If Kyrie's here for me, I'll take Kyrie, unless you're taking him, but yeah, I guess Kyrie. What are you looking at?
Depot, Green, Kyrie.
Okay. I like the Depot and Green. Depot and Green fits Giannis pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, compliments. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I'd touch Lowry or Kemba Walker, though, with this particular setup.
So I went with Depot.
Okay, makes sense. I still don't know if I'm comfortable taking KP this early. Are we? It just still feels a little bit early. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of where KP is ranked. It's definitely aggressive.
Bump him down a few rounds. I don't know. Maybe a round and a half at worst.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be massive. It's just like that's a little early for KP. Top 25. Okay, Draymond. Now, it'd be pretty sweet if Kyrie was here for me. Kemba.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see if TT rumhams me. Now, if you haven't heard what rumham is, it's when somebody steals the player you want. Rumham!
Rumham!
That was a false alarm. It's not. We don't know yet, but that's what we shout when somebody steals our player in the draft. Pick rapes, pick snipes, whatever you call it. You know, we call it rumham. Now, do we have any comments so far about first-round player pairings? First and second-round player pairings, anyhow?
No, I'm just going back, reading the comment.
This guy's just burning down the whole. He's just burning down the whole clock. All right. Took him a long time to take Horford, but that means I get to take Kyrie.
Woo!
All right, so I'm looking Kyrie, KP, or Kyrie, Serge. I could I mean, how do you feel about Kevin Love? I don't like Kevin Love that much, though. He does sort of fit here, though. When I could punt blocks and all that.
For your second pick.
Well, not for my second. It'd be my third pick.
Well, but you're back-to-back because you got...
Yeah, I still think I take I'm probably taking Ibaka over Love.
KP.
Yeah. KP. You think KP?
I like Kyrie and KP right here.
Okay. I mean, hopefully KP. I mean, that's the thing is, yeah, he fits. He fits real well. All right. KP over Love. I did do Ibaka earlier for my all-world team. If you didn't see our live stream earlier today, we did some really half-ass strategy teams.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan started doing his all-bust team, and then he ended up just, like, getting, I don't know, he turned into patient zero, and it was like zombie Ryan drafting.
Yeah.
So.
Fucking nuts. So this is our second draft of the day.
It is. Woo! Did somebody say draft?
Woo!
All right, I got to say, we've talked about player pairings. I love, if you can get Kyrie with the last pick of the second round, hell yeah. I don't care. Like, anywhere you can get Kyrie in the second round, I'm probably taking Kyrie with my second pick.
Okay. Yeah.
Call me crazy. I mean, again, we had all the talk about LeBron wanting Kyrie to be the scoring champion and all this, so I like my Kyrie.
Can't fault you there.
He's my favorite second round player. IT, I looked at IT a minute. I mean, still not over Kyrie. Now, I guess, let's see. Woo. As long as everybody can still see the draft, we got 13 people hanging out. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are Fantasy Sports. This draft tonight is brought to you by CyclopsVapors.com, I believe, and also Santan Brewing, santanbrewing.com. Woo! Moon Juice! Moon Juice! Now, what are you looking at here with your next pick?
Probably just go with my Drummond.
Okay. All right. I like it. At least you don't have to take Brook Lopez or Jokic. Jokic. Yeah, this is bust territory right here. Jokic, Love, Bledsoe, Melo,
Anthony, Blake,
yeah.
Turner.
I don't know if I'll call Turner a bust. It's just, like we said earlier, no real return on investment. I mean, maybe he outperforms that rank, his average draft position, but, you're just not getting much value out of that when you draft him there. Whereas in the beginning of the season, you got all kinds of yummy, delicious value.
Groovy value.
Groovy.
I mean, because you were getting him in like the 8th or 9th round in the early drafts, not the 3rd.
No.
Maybe that's just also why I don't like to draft Turner, just because I was in drafts where I got him a hell of a lot later.
Well, yeah, you're getting them like pennies on the dollar, essentially. Now you're getting them at like $1.50. It's like now you're exchanging for Canadian money. So, forgive us if Ryan sounds sickly and is coughing, and I sound sickly and I'm coughing. And again, we're both nursing shittiness today. So, and we'll be doing it again tomorrow. Actually, we got a podcast coming up. We're going to be announcing draft times this weekend for the FSAA leagues. We got 3 of them. Obviously, we're most excited for the Auction Dynasty. That's right, first year Dynasty draft. It'll be a bloodbath auction. Literally, you don't pay with money, you pay with blood. So it'll turn into a blood orgy, not an auction draft. And that is Saturday.
Oh man, I'm excited.
But during the podcast, we'll announce all the different times. If you can't make the times, it's unfortunate. We can't accommodate everybody. It's impossible to do that with 14-team leagues, and you're doing 3 leagues. Our website worth of people. So sorry if you can't make it. Do the best to set your pre-ranks and your player queues. If you have questions ahead of time, we're happy to help.
Jay Money's asking what time.
We don't have sets. We'll set it all tomorrow. It's not set right now. We'll do it tomorrow. We can do it tonight.
Yeah, we'll get it all set up here.
We'll do it tonight and post it after this draft.
We're too busy drafting. I'm drafting here.
I'm drafting here. God, those are nice shoes. Ryan, I have to have Patrick Peterson's cleats. Holy shit. Dude, they're like ruby red slippers. They're like fucking Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Fuck, those are awesome. Oh my God, it's my favorite thing. Metallic shiny red.
Woo!
I don't know, bright shiny red objects. So, yeah.
Bright shiny objects.
We're getting a Bronson trade request here. Blake in 13th pick for 2 and 5th, and you give me a non-keeper. What you think? What the fuck is he talking about?
For 2nd and 5th this year?
Is he offering me Blake Griffin?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, there's a reason I already traded Blake Griffin to you last year. So no, I don't want Blake Griffin. Sorry. Whoa!
Oh!
I'm broadsided by a car there. All right, closing down the messages. So coming back around to Ryan, FSAA Ryan, that's right.
Woo.
What are you thinking, Ryan? What are you thinking?
Everybody knows what I'm thinking.
You're thinking Pau Gasol.
Fit my team real nice.
DeAndre! Yeah, he did. Yeah, he friggin' did. I don't like any of this here. Ooh. Maybe Wiggins, if Wiggins is there. I mean, again, I like my Wiggins, but not. I don't like my front court pick situation here. I mean, there are front court players I want. However, yeah, this is let's see what we got here. I am I'm thinking
a couple picks left.
Yeah. considering. I don't know if Ryan Anderson's too much of a reach, but
why not Georgie?
Dieng.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably do. Okay, there goes Wiggins. Fuck. Yeah, so I guess it's probably Dieng and. Ugh. Ooh, I don't know if I like any of this right now.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of all of it. I don't know. You can go with the Gasol brothers.
Powell and Mark. I mean, if they're healthy, and depending, there goes Dieng now too. Wow.
Maybe you can get Turner.
Yeah, Turner here I'd take if he's there. Okay, so there's my answer, which is no.
Boom King is asking if we have any more leagues he can join. We still have a couple of openings left for our Roto Auction League.
That we do.
Now, there's some talks of doing another head-to-head league just because we had more interest than slots available, but I don't know if we are this year.
I don't know if we are either. Ugh, who do I take, Ryan? Gasol brothers, but I just, you know what I mean? That's so dicey. I mean, really, for my fourth and fifth picks, if either of them are fucked, I'm in trouble. So I mean, Vucevic, maybe, probably not. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Don't be afraid to, go down a little bit, but
yeah, all right, fine. You know what? I'm going to go with the see, I'd like to try to counter your blocks and steals a little bit, but I don't have many options here that don't fuck up my percentages.
Right.
I mean, the Gasol brothers with health on their side certainly tempt me, but yeah. You know what I think I'm going to do?
What's that?
I think I'm doing a little reach here. I'm starting to like Steven Adams. I don't know. I'm going to take a flyer here. It's a little early for flyers, but I'm going to hope that there's good value out of Steven Adams. So I didn't really love anything around me.
Okay. I'm a big fan of Adams. I think more so in real life than
fantasy.
I just enjoy watching him play.
Yeah. Teague was another guy I looked at, but since I lost my Wiggins, I wanted to go with Parker for the upside, and hopefully he can hit threes or not hit his head on the rim like he did before. Now, I'll queue up Ryan Anderson. Maybe a little Gortat. Schroeder. Although Schroeder ain't coming back past you, I don't think.
Probably not twice.
So we're getting in there. We're getting into the second third of the draft here. So let's talk about questions. Do we have any questions or complaints? Anybody who disagrees with my pairings? We do have 15 people hanging out, so congratulations for making this such a successful live stream. Everyone, give yourselves a little pat on the back. Hey, you know what you should do? Since you love FSAA, Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous, so much, you should go to Amazon.com and look for Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous T-shirts. They're $20. You can get them prime shipped to you. And when you buy one, we'll give you a freaking shout-out. Shout-out! And we always appreciate the support. Obviously, we don't get paid to do this.
No, we do not.
In fact, quite the opposite. But
And
no complaints. It's a labor of love. It's a labor
Jay
of
Money
love.
saying I've won the league with my Drummond Jordan combo.
Well, yeah, according to the standings, you're in 5th. But, yeah, I mean, Oladipo, Giannis, Drummond, Jordan, like that's your 5th pick here, depending on who you go with. Pretty much settles it, I think. Just puts you in good standing. I mean, are you looking like threes or point guard or what?
I don't know. I mean, there's Noel.
Yeah, Noel, I could see he definitely works with your situation. You got to commit to the strategy, right?
Uh-huh.
So, okay, there goes the gas hole brothers.
Yeah.
I couldn't take. I mean, honestly, like all 4 of those guys after Adams, or all 5 of them, yeah, or 4 of them rather. Vucevic, Nowitzki, Gasol, and Gasol. That sounds like a law firm or something, but all of those guys fit my team strategy. However, I don't know. I'd rather roll the dice and be gambler man than roll the dice gambler man picks like Gasol and Gasol. I mean, right? They're all just so old and in such questionable situations and injury risks, and they're old. Did I say they're old yet? Especially Dirk.
They're definitely old.
Dogs hate old people. They don't like people who are like 4 years older than we are.
All right. I'm going with Gordon.
Moon Juice. All right. Really? Why Gordon?
Yeah.
I had some consideration for Gordon, but why Gordon specifically?
Again, he fills up the stats. I don't know.
Okay. See if I can click.
I like him there. You know, throw him in my small forward slot.
Yeah, and he gives you what you need. A little bit of everything. Fits your strategy. Okay. No complaints there. Okay. All right. So yeah, if you get bored waiting for Ryan and I to pick, since we're picking at the first half of the draft for the most part, you know, just skip ahead. Who cares what 10th, 11th, 12th picks are doing? You can just skip ahead to our picks if you're watching this after the fact, or a little bit behind everybody else on the DVR feature on YouTube. The YouTube.
All right, Scott's asking if Devin Booker's overhyped. If he's overhyped, I'm the one leading the hype train. Woo woo!
Ryan drives it. Ryan's driving it. He'll probably drive it right off a cliff, to be honest. So this should be good. I mean, obviously, winners draft. We only have. Is it still just the 2 teams that are out? Yeah, just 2 teams. It's Rockford and Hawks. So
yeah,
they're barely there, but so standings, cursory beginning standings. A little early at this point in the draft to care about the standings. So switching back to the player queue. If there's anybody you guys want us to take a look at, stats-wise, or talk about, just hit the chat. Let us know, or, you know, let Ryan know, rather. He's watching the chat, hopefully, if you can.
Yeah, I am.
Without crashing your system.
Yeah.
All right, I got to switch off, as much as this Cardinals game's good, I got to switch off of that and go to
Cleveland, Toronto. It's 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, what are you watching? You see, well, Bauer came out. He was bleeding all over the fucking place. There goes Teague. Okay, I liked Teague, but I didn't think he was coming back. I mean, are you watching football or are you watching baseball tonight, Ryan?
I got baseball on.
Okay.
I mean,
Really, you're not even watching You're not even watching the Cards game.
I was kind of flipping back and forth, but fucking baseball playoffs.
I know. It's funny that I'm watching the Cards and you're watching baseball, though. Oh, yeah. John Brand. Oh, D'Angelo Russell right there. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So, yeah, Russell's going for a pretty penny.
You probably don't have to get him that early, though. Although if you really like him and you love the upside, dude, do it. You know, better.
I've seen him around here. That's not
outrageous.
No.
All right. Coming up on Ryan's turn again here. And all eyes wait, wondering who does Ryan draft?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know who I'm going to draft.
I'm probably looking at Ryan Anderson myself just to like keep the threes going.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do well.
Okay, there goes Noel.
Okay. I like Noel. I just don't know if he's going to be getting more than 20-something minutes a game.
Right. I mean, you've got time to wait. There's still some options for you. Ah, there goes Schroeder. Damn. Ugh, Darren Collison, yuck.
Man, if Reggie wasn't injured, I'd be looking at Reggie.
What is the timeline for Reggie? Platelet rich. There we go. Anytime you hear platelet rich, plasma. Yeah. Early December. Okay, so that hurts Reggie's value quite a bit. I mean, it makes him a stash option, but I don't know if I want to go into a winners league with my 6th pick being a stash.
Right.
I'm not having fun with that idea.
Damn it. Fuck it.
Devin Booker, yeah.
I'm comfortable taking him there.
Well, you better have been because I would have taken him if you hadn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, I knew with you in this that he wasn't coming back to me.
But now I'm in shit show town here because a lot of my players that I like are not here, or it's like a deep reach for me. I mean,
now J Money's talking about Dragic and how he's going to have a huge season, and I agree. I just have a personal dislike for Dragic just based on the whole Suns and demanding a trade and all that bullshit.
Yeah, but that's not – I mean, it's hard to blame him. It's hard to – I mean, the Suns fucked up with that. So it's not totally his fault, I don't think. See, the Dogs agree. The Suns fucked that up. It's not Dragic's fault. I'd be pissed off too. They totally mismanaged the backcourt situation, and they're still doing it.
And we were just asked about what we think of Brandon Knight. I actually like him as the 6-man option. You know, he's going to play the 1 and the 2. Just try to be like instant offense off the bench. Mm-hmm.
Still don't know how much I love drafting him. All right, let me ask you this: Levine.
Okay, your turn. Levine's an exciting player.
I just don't know how much I'm like loving Levine. I mean, Yeah, so there's no starting backcourt. But,
decided yet?
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely doing Ryan Anderson. Hopefully he stays healthy. And, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Gortat, always like my Polish hammer.
Right.
But, I mean, this is just this is probably reach territory. Consider reach territory. And you know what I'm going to do? Hopefully J Money doesn't get too upset about this pick, but I mean, is he going to come back, though? He ain't coming back. Is it too early? Yeah, you know what? All right, fuck it, Levine. Because I don't really have like a point guard first team necessarily.
Okay.
All right, again, I'm stacking my threes. Because, all right, so I'm in second place with the three-pointers right now.
So
I've got
Rondo was 68th.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I'm not very competitive in blocks, so I think at this point I just got to kind of sit that out. But I'm like punting too many categories, kind of. So I've got to get back in this.
Yeah, I mean, you got KP who gets you blocks, but that's really it.
Yeah, that and Adams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll probably queue up Lopez, maybe a Monte, maybe a Drew Holiday at this point. Okay,
okay, so this Tappy guy, he's thinking about moving to Phoenix.
Really?
He's saying
Why?
Gilbert, Chandler, or Mesa. I don't know.
Chandler?
I say Chandler, definitely out of Mesa. Like, Gilbert's got some nice places.
It would have to depend where you work. I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, if you're retiring.
Well, he's talking East Valley, so, I mean, Gilbert, Chandler, Mesa.
I like Chandler because it's sort of in the middle of all that. And Chandler's got nice homes. There's shopping. There's every kind of Adobe building connected to gas stations and convenience stores and fast food that you could imagine. So, Chandler, what would you say? You live in Chandler.
I like Chandler a lot.
Gilbert has its merits too. You're just further away from downtown. I mean, if you want to come into the city, you know, I mean, either one of them, you're going to be on the freeway coming westbound to go to the city. And there is traffic. Traffic sometimes gets a little nasty, so don't live anywhere near the US 60. How about that? I hate that fucking freeway. It's like a death trap out there.
Good advice.
Man, literally, it's like a fucking death trap.
1 second, some water.
All right, Ryan's nursing water. No beer for him tonight. That's a shame. Okay, Winslow and Frazier are probably getting queued up in my situation now. Ooh, not Zebo. Get that out of here. I could consider a stash, too. I mean, there's Heald. Mark! There's Heald. There's Ingram, Moodier.
So, yeah, we got pretty good chat going on.
Good. How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! All right, yeah. So if you're watching this after the fact, skip back ahead to Ryan's pick. It's next. Or not next, but next-ish. And, yes, we got good chat. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Whee! Just saying hey again. Let you know we're still here. We're still drafting, but hopefully I don't look too different. I hope that didn't scare some people. Oh, my scary mug. Oh, the pugs don't like it. Mark! Buddha loves it, though. He loves my scary mug. It's because he's a scary pug. All right, there goes Brandon Knight finally.
Yeah, so I think my next pick is going to be Dwight Howard. And like Scott's saying, I like him in Atlanta. I think Atlanta's kind of a good fit for him.
Okay.
And Sonic saying Linsanity's a good value pick at this point, which I think so.
Yeah. Maybe I should have gone Beal with my instead of Levine, but I think I was just thinking out loud here. I'd like this flexibility I've got with the point guard, shooting guard, point guard, shooting guard, point guard. So I've got a lot of flex. I like a flexible roster, just like I like a flexible woman. Hey, in your case, I like a flexible man, Ryan.
Hey.
Woo! Cardinals up 14-3.
Woo! Woo!
Go Cards. Oh, there goes your Dwight Howard.
No.
That's a nice combo,
Ivan.
Monte and Dwight, yeah. Is it Ivan or Yvonne?
Damn it.
Damn, dirty damn.
Rumham!
Rumham, there's the Rumham. There we go. Rumham! Yeah, maybe Beal will drop. Maybe there's some ugliness attached to him. I doubt he falls this far with an auto pick team there.
Yeah, probably not.
And Linsanity, I could pick up some assists. He doesn't really hurt my team. Maybe I'll queue him up. Yeah, so Beal should go with the auto pick team, I'm guessing here. Let's take a look at his squad. Well, maybe not. He does need more forwards than guards, so let's see. Oh, crap. There's me down in last place. And you're in fourth place. Then again, you've got another player than I do. All right, Drew Holiday. Are you taking Tim Frazier ahead of Holiday? I don't know what to say with Holiday. Honestly, it's like he could be back in a month or so. He could be out all year or longer. I mean, it just depends.
I'm still not.
You just don't
not really going for him.
You don't want to get caught up in that mess.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart's a guy that's, but again, his percentages don't help me at all. But I don't know, D Wade. I could do worse than D Wade at this point in the draft. There's just nothing really good left for me. I mean, nothing that's like super sexy until you start doing like upside picks.
Right.
What are you looking to do here?
Good question.
Looking 3-and-D, or are you looking like big bash in center?
Again, it's just kind of what other category do I want to try to go for?
There goes Capella. I was going to say Capella like probably fit your team a little bit, but
yeah. Oh, there goes Bill.
There goes my Beal. It's all right. You probably would have gone. Oh, I forget there's another auto pick team in front of me. Yeah, and they need a shooting guard, so that would have gone. Oh, well. Oh, hell. Rumham. But it's hard to complain about Rumham when he's not even in close to your queue. I can't decide how I feel about Harrison Barnes anymore. Earlier in the preseason, I was a little more aggressive, especially in mock drafts, just about stashing him or grabbing him. I don't know how I feel about Barnes. What do you think about Barnes? Are you?
I'm basically just not in on him.
No Harrison Barnes for you. No pencil.
I mean,
you put your pencil down.
I don't know. If I was doing a roto, well-rounded type of team, then maybe.
Right. Okay, there goes Lynn. You took Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, so do I want Winslow?
Tom, do you play Minecraft?
Do I play Minecraft? I do not. Is Minecraft fun? I think my kid likes it on like an iPad or something. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I've never played it. We got someone.
We could try it. I mean, is there like a Minecraft league we should get into or something fucking nuts? Woo. Oh!
Ah!
Well, ball came loose, but he was already down, so we're good. Yep. Yeah.
All right.
George Hill.
I mean, Rodney Hood, Hill. Marvin Williams.
Yeah, Hood's. I mean, Biombo, like, son of a bitch. You know what? This is a tough choice here. Okay, so I've got like Nurkic, Tim Frazier, Justice Winslow, Buddy Hield, Brandon Ingram, and Emmanuel Moodier kind of queued up here. Yeah. I like Ingram. I like Ingram on the. I mean, he hasn't done much in preseason, but I like him as a, second half type player. I might just go with that and hope for the upside. I mean, I'm definitely taking Nurkic.
Okay.
There you go. That one's for J Money. And, I mean, Winslow. Yeah. Frazier. Yeah. I think I'm going to roll the dice and go with Brandon Ingram.
Okay. Nurkic and Ingram?
Yeah. Go for the upside there. Nurkic has looked pretty good, so.
I like it.
Now let's check our standings. I'm still not moving up very much. I'm ahead of Big Shot Tom, though, so apparently I'm shooting bigger than he is. Bam.
All right.
All right. You and I are lacking in points quite severely.
Yeah, well, I didn't do a points team at all. Man, you're lacking in points when you have a Harden.
Well, I'll pick some points up, obviously, but think about what went by me. Think about the stuff I missed. This is a winner's draft. It's not full of addicts, but it's still full of winners. So think about this. Like, I missed who was it? Wiggins I wanted. I missed Dennis Schroeder. Obviously, it would have been super sexy to have had Devin Booker right after you took him. That probably would have been the big difference maker on my team, having a Booker and a Schroeder or something. That was who I wanted at that point. I ended up going with Ryan Anderson and Steven Adams, I think. Or maybe it was Anderson and Levine, I believe.
Okay.
So, it's all right. There's always Bronson's favorite player, Stanley.
Stanley Johnson. Woo.
Stanley. Yeesh.
Ah, rumham.
Steals, yeah.
Peyton.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm not loving this team. I'm not loving my team, but this is a winner's draft. I'm sure we can make it work. There are still players out here that I'm not down on per se. Woo! I mean,
if I get, I'll take Embiid right there.
Nice. All right. I was gonna say Embiid maybe fit my team better than yours, but there goes Randall. I was wondering where Randall was gonna go. So we got 4 picks left, approximately, for each of us. This is just a standard 12-team winners draft. No need to get totally crazy with it.
Right.
But we do have all right, so Warren, I'll put a little stamp next to. Hang on to him. Sarek. I'm going to queue up a few players. Bark. Pugs are barking. Now, let's see. Here's where I'm going to get real. There we go.
Wait, what is this? Shut the fuck up, you incompetent asshole. Do something with your life instead of vaping every fucking hour. Bye, bitches.
Okay. What's wrong with vaping? We're vaping all. We draft.
I don't know. Guy was just trolling.
Hey, you know what we need? We need that troll software from South Park, so we can expose the troll. It's probably Gerald from South Park. I wonder what he's making of his life, though. This person. Probably not an exciting draft channel.
I don't know. I'm liking my team.
Yeah. I like yours a bit too. I mean, I'm not loving mine. I went outside my comfort zone here, doing a little bit of I drafted players I don't normally draft, so this is not a normal team for me. But yeah, yours is pretty solid. Gordon's maybe the only guy I don't love.
Okay.
But I mean, Aaron Gordon's probably not going to hurt you that badly. So,
yeah, I just wasn't able to get my Rondo Howard.
no. Rondo and D-Ho would have rounded that team out. But this is experts, or not experts, but winners. So you can imagine players aren't going to be where you want them or you're used to taking them in the draft. So don't get too bent out of shape. You just got to roll with the flow.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime somebody's reaching for a player that was part of your strategy, that probably means they're either doing similar strategy or their own sort of strategy. So it's zig when they zag, right?
It's what you got to do.
Let's see what I can pick up here. I need something to pick up. I need to pick up some field goal percentage. I need to pick up points for sure. I mean, this Catamount's got like lots of points, but he's got Bledsoe. And I don't know. I don't see all the points on this team, but Bledsoe, Lillard, Dragic could be a lot of points. Boogie, obviously.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
I still don't love a lot of that. I mean, as much. All right, look, I'm a huge DeMarcus Cousins fan. But if you're not patient with a big guy who turns the ball over that much and is such a head case, I mean, it's hard to be patient for that. He has such great potential, but he can't stay out of his own way.
No.
So when you're rolling the dice anytime you take a DeMarcus Cousins, as much as I love the guy. Let's see here. Ryan's turn. Marcus Smart. So you ended up going with Smart.
Yeah.
You were saying no Smart, but then you went Smart.
Yeah, but round later. And again, he'll get me steals, some assists.
The homie Bronson will like this guy, right? Should I draft the homie for Bronson?
Sure.
He's not been doing that well in preseason, but it seems like Dario Saric is going to be the starter.
I like Saric.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I know what I'm doing. I mean, Buddy Hield's tempting here. Since my percentages are actually fucked, I think I'm looking Moodier. I mean, my percentages didn't turn out the way I was hoping, so I'm probably going with Moodier just to get the counting stats. He'll still get me some steals and assists and,
Okay.
So I guess the question is, do I go with Moodier, Sarge, Sark? There's still Tim Frazier. It's the question. I don't know about this whole playing time sharing thing. That's why That's why I'm not sure what to do with Hield. So, I mean,
all right, time's on the clock.
All right, so, man. Yeah.
I'm
going to do a little Denver.
Clarkson, KCP.
KCP went.
Oh.
Yeah. I believe Clarkson's gone as well. So, I think it's Moodier here for me. And I'm going to do a little I'm going to get brave here. I'm going to you guys know I like my Will Barton. I know it's crowded, but if Barton is Barton, I don't trust the process. So Sark, as much as I was leaning Sark, I think I'm going with I don't know. I'm going Barton Moodier.
Moodier and Barton. Okay. So down to three players left.
Right. And I've got my last two. I think I know who I'm doing with my last picks.
Okay.
I'll just stash them up here, get a couple of guys queued up in case the internet goes baloney. We got any comments or questions out there right now with anybody watching? Again, if you are
been busy taking trade.
Oh, he's talking trade. Okay, taking trades or just talking trade?
Or making trades.
Have actual trades happened?
I don't know. And then J Money's saying he's got to figure out his keepers with the trade we were talking about.
Right.
JD was saying Harris was still available. Barton won't be as good this season.
I'm not sure I buy Harris as much. I don't know. The thing about...
Damn it. Justice Winslow, Rumham.
Yeah, Winslow. I was looking at Winslow. Probably needed more. But
I like Winslow.
He's more your guy. I mean, I'm sure I can find a shooting guard out there this year. It's not like shooting guards are hard to come by. So if I don't draft Gary Harris and I have to drop, there you go. See? I mean, he's out
Saved him for me.
He'll be gone till November, but
there goes Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. Somebody actually had the cojones to draft him, which, okay. Stop vaping, Ryan. You're making us look bad with all that vaping.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Kipnis
Flyer on Derrick Rose. Oh, really? All right. Kipnis showing signs of life. I got some bad news.
Woo!
Woo! Did somebody say Devil's Ale?
Nice. Woo!
Woo! I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the standings again. We're getting close here. All right. I'm not 12th place. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! So my three-pointers are serviceable. My points are okay. Rebounds. Now I need a kick in the ass for rebounds and assists, steals, and ugh. So I'm in trouble. Hopefully I can find something to carry my team. And again, I think some of this is a little bit undervalued here. Projections are always a sketchy thing, and I don't trust Yahoo to project. I don't trust anybody to project, including myself.
Okay.
And at this point in the draft, I really don't give a shit because they probably end up on the waiver wires. I get aggressive anyways. And then maybe I circle back around them, or maybe I lost out. That's the roulette wheel that is the waiver wire. Free agent pool. I mean, if we go look at rebounds, there ain't much left, you know? So you could be looking maybe a Zaza. Did we already have did what's his name already go? Did we already have Australian guy, center, Dallas, we talked about earlier today?
Right.
Did he go? All right.
I forget.
All right. Is Sabonis starting or not? Yeah, he's starting again. I don't know how I feel about Sabonis. He's probably more of a watch player. It's not like in the 12-team league people are going to be. I mean, there's a last pick maybe, but he probably ends up getting drafted. I mean, when you think about like what's still out there, if somebody's going to drop him, you know, like.
I mean, Josh Richardson. You got your JaMychal Green that you love.
Yeah, I definitely have Josh queued up. And maybe I should have done him over Barton, but I'm not sure about the injury with Richardson. There's still Sarek out there too. There's still options, so I'm curious to see like what falls past you. Mostly, I'm worried about you. See, there is somebody taking like a Rose and a Taj.
Yeah,
and that's Ivan. And then Joakim Noah. Remember when Noah used to get you like good assists? I mean, it's projecting him for like 300 something assists. New York's it's a super team, Ryan. Didn't you know that?
Woo!
Woo! Super team. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pee in my pants to get a Joakim Noah and Zaza.
No.
I mean, a lot of these guys you could probably just like pick up off the wire. So now it's just like, what upside's left, or what counting stats do I still need to amass?
Right.
I think I need a Markieff Morris. Woo! No thanks. No thanks. I mean, when there's going to be like Chris Dunn and Bobby Porter, there's going to be a lot of players that aren't drafted that are going to have value. You know, like Bojan Bogdanovic probably doesn't get drafted, and if he's starting, good threes and points, at least adequate, serviceable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tyreek Evans used to be one of your guys you liked.
No. No, I've never had a Tyreek Evans thing.
Or was that Drew Holiday?
I like Drew Holiday, but Tyreek Evans was always a guy I was trying to get rid of, like trade away. I'm debating taking a flyer on Markieff Chris, actually. A last pick, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's take a look here. Did I type that right? There we go, Markieff Chris. His ownership's going way, way up. So I still think, I mean, again, another mid-season stash. Well, it's too many mid-season stashes for
J Money's saying Richardson.
Well, it depends if he gets past you. That's the question there.
Who am I taking?
Who are you taking? Sark? Buddy Hield?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Hield.
Okay.
I mean, Larry Nance is. I was thinking about.
Little Nance of the pants? Yeah, I mean, it depends on if he or Randall starts, but I think Randall's probably starting. It's just one of those things. If it changes by opening night, you just drop somebody and go get Nance or pick him up if he shows like he's playing hot. I mean, I like Trey Lyles quite a bit here, but again, he's probably a guy that carves out a role. I don't have to have him now.
Right.
I mean, especially when there's still like starters here. So all right, there goes Big Al. So, big shot Tom. He's picking before I am. 3 picks to my next pick. There goes Sark. Okay.
Yeah, I like Sark.
He was definitely in the queue there. Matt Barnes, huh? Okay. Devin Turner. All right, so that means I'm doing Josh Richardson. Damn. I'm doing Jermichael Green. Damn.
There you go.
All right. And that's my upside. Woo! Put me in 9th place, which will drop me back down to 12th as the draft progresses. Ryan's sitting in 7th. Let's see how this thing sorts out. This is the final round. And here we go. Final round of the winners draft. I'm actually surprised Josh Richardson made it that long.
Yeah, it's just because he got hurt.
Yeah, but he's not that hurt, supposedly, so.
Right.
Let's see what people do. Now, do we have any comments? I know we still got like 7, 8 people hanging out. Again, if you've made it this long or you're going to come back and check it out later, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Woo!
We always give you a woo and a shout out. Now, if you want a specific shout out, here's an option. Besides buying a T-shirt, which we mentioned earlier on Amazon.com, right? You get that FSAA shirt. It's beautiful. It's very comfortable. Your other option is leave us an iTunes review for our podcast. Go to iTunes and say, good job, you guys, or hey, you vape too much. Shut up. That's a review. We'll give you a shout out. You can always hit that donate button on YouTube like our executive producer, J Money Green, tends to do.
Woo!
If we ever need an interview. Oh, but see, all right, so now that we're done with this draft, I mean, anybody else got the itch? I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't want to get too nuts, but auction. It's auction.
Oh my!
Is there any love for an auction or even a mock? I'll do a mock. I could do. What are you feeling? So you need to get a beer in you. Then you
go back to bed.
Nah, you're fine. So you did Nance? Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing the Nance dance. So yeah, there's a lot of players left that I would still consider drafting.
All right. Head-to-head, 10-team points. Would you trade Blake Griffin for Giannis?
Head-to-head, what?
I mean, I wouldn't trade Giannis.
Wait, what was the question?
Blake for Giannis.
In a 10-team head-to-head?
Points, yeah.
I wouldn't move Giannis, but I would move Blake to get Giannis. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, if I wouldn't move Giannis, don't move Giannis. So that as long as you're not moving Giannis, how about that? Is that useful?
I hope so.
All right, so we got half crap time on this football game. Even though the cards are up, it's boring. I don't like Mr. Orange and Green here. The man looks like a carrot with green hair. What's his name? Back. What's his name? Chris somebody or Chris Berman? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Baloney. All right, so this draft's wrapping up. We got like 3 picks left. Let's see how it goes down.
Yeah, J Money can't do an auction.
All right, well, I'll do anything. I'll do a regular anything. I could do
some moction.
I could do some moction. I could do another head-to-head. We haven't done any roto yet today. Haven't had a roto draft.
No.
Still
I mean,
let's look at the standings. This isn't going to change much. All right, so here I am sucking ass down in 12th place, but as our buddy
won the draft.
Sonic and Hawks so far. Now, you're in 6th place, but if you're talking about, Addicts somehow always end up at the bottom of these drafts, and then lo and behold, hey, we won the league. So, I mean, Sonic and J-Money and JD and hell, even James from baseball, everybody knows what it's like to be at the ass end of the draft and win a league. Or at least compete for a title. So,
of course.
Right?
Yeah.
What my team lacks in Yahoo standings and stats rankings, it makes up for an upside. And again, if half of these upside players don't pan out, that's three or 4 roster spots I've got to play with as the season progresses, and that's all I need to kick ass. Okay, there goes Lyles. Not a bad stash there. Last pick in the draft for that guy. And then Iguodala. Okay. So here's my team. Harden, Kyrie, Zach LaVine, Jabari Parker, Kristaps Porzingis, Ryan Anderson, Steven Adams, Yusuf Nurkic, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Moodier, Will Barton, Josh Richardson, Jermichael Green. Cool. Obviously, I got a few starters. I got a few interim starters. A few guys stashed, waiting to come off the bench. A couple of unknowns. A couple of knowns. Should be fun to play with, if nothing else. It's a totally different team for me. I'm glad I tried it.
Okay.
Now let's look at you. where you've got a good theme to your team. You were able to hold to a better theme than I was. I think I'm a counting stats team if I can get more as I play the waiver wire, but you've got like the whole traditional Ryan team. You've got the Giannis, the Oladipo, Devin Booker, Aaron Gordon, Andre Drummond, Rondé Hollis, Jefferson, DeAndre, Joel Embiid, which hopefully he's pretty good for you. Lynn, Smart. I don't know how much I love Smart, but Smart he fits your situation. And between you and I with the Gary Harris and Will Barton, one of us will win that battle. or we might both. I mean, I don't know. Think about all the injuries there are. Think about all the injuries in Denver. Like, do you think Gallinari's going to play a full season? Fuck no. All right, and Buddy Hield and Larry Nance. Those are your upside. Like, drop if you have to players. So you came in the standings, full standings according to Yahoo. You're 7th on 12th. Well, we suck. Out of the playoffs. Let's look at Hawks. We'll look at the top team here. Steph Curry, J.J. Redick. Now, Redick actually went pretty late in the draft. But Kemba, and again, Marvin Williams. I don't know how much I like Marvin Williams there at all. Well, just I don't know how much I like. Yeah. Dieng, Dirk, Cantor, Gortat, IT. I mean, the IT, Curry, Kemba situation's real nice. And then, of course, Redick fits it well. But I don't like Patrick Beverly as much. Matt Barnes and Courtney Lee, I mean, that's just playing the Yahoo setup, I think. That's just playing Yahoo favorite. No upside at the end of the draft like we've got. So, and there's still players left, you know, like Warren may or may not start, Dunn may or may not start, Portis may or may not start. I mean, who knows what the hell's ever going to happen with Hibbert. Chandler might start. We don't know. There's players out here. Of course, yeah, I mean, okay, Wilson Chandler's still out here.
Definitely still. I mean, there's always going to be some.
There's a Jared Bayless sitting around. So that's the thing. I mean, there's going to be players to pick up and add. And the main thing you want to do, and forget winners, it's your first year playing basketball, right? We always say it. Active. Right? I'm always active. You're always active. I'm usually actively bleeding, but I'm going to be active after this draft. I'm going to be aggressive with my adding and dropping. But, yeah, if you want to get into a draft, you can always swing by our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. We're always hanging out. We're always drafting. In fact, we're going there right after this draft, and we're going to see if we do maybe a mock, maybe a roto. Maybe a head-to-head. Are you up for it? Come on, get yourself together, Ryan.
I wasn't planning on it. I don't have, any team spots left.
Well, all right, we'll mock. We'll do a mock. So that way people can get in and get the experience. We got all these addicts hanging out, and they're like, well, what the fuck? We didn't get to draft. We sounded the draft horn twice today, and they're all like, oh, but you dicks drafted. It's like binge watching a TV show without the person you watched the TV show with, right? The person, and you're like, oh, I didn't, and then they find out you saw it, and they're like, you dick, you bag of shit. And so that's what happened. We drafted twice today, and now all these addicts are like, I want to draft. So I think we should make it available. Let's draft. Ooh, Lindor, my God. Let's draft. We're going to draft. FantasySportsAddicts.com. Go there after this draft, and we'll be right there waiting draft. Mock draft, at least. Nothing else. But in the meantime, do you have anything else you'd like to add? I mean, if you want to get into our FSAA head-to-head roto. Or actually, it's not head-to-head roto. It's auction roto. Excuse me. I'm watching Lindor again. I got very distracted. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn, Lindor's a great shortstop. Okay, so FSAA auction roto. We still have like 2-3 spots left. If you want to jump in that, we still have an opening. It will take a while because it's auction. So just make sure you're ready for it. But yeah, FantasySportsAddicts.com. Always drafting. Ryan, you want to do the prayer? Shred your voice.
Fantasy gods.
Patient
Please
zero.
grant me the serenity to not kill the entire world with my sickness and win this winners league.
Right.
And the
punting team.
With my punting team, the courage to add drop aggressively.
I'm going to have to do that. Also, like Bronson needs to learn, make good trades. Always make good trades, everybody. So check out our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Hit us up on Twitter if you have any questions. At letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A, FSAA. And we'll see you in the mock drafts. Bam.
Woo!
Did somebody say draft? Woo-hoo!